All right, so I'm out on my morning walk. I just walked my kids to their school, which is right there. How cool is that? And there's the city. I just moved to New Mexico. It's absolutely gorgeous. And at night, the lights right there, it's just insane. Okay, so I just want to talk about what's going on with this Elon Musk X advertisers pulling out all this crap. And I want to talk about it because, this is an energy of perfectionism that's going on that I just want people to be aware of, because the same thing happened to me with a lot of people, telling me that I was a bad person, that I was wrong, that I was doing evil things, all this stuff. And you know what? It's like I see the same thing happening to Elon Musk with his one post. Was it one post? I'm pretty sure it was one post. Okay, let me just say this. Think about if that was you for a second. You go to put out one thing that you want to say, and all of a sudden, we're talking about Elon Musk on a much higher scale here, of money, of advertisers, of companies, like something that I can't even fathom. However, it happened to me on a much smaller scale, and it happened with close family members of mine, and I stopped speaking out and saying what I wanted to say because I was so afraid to say what I wanted to say because I would be condemned by these people. Well, just like Elon Musk said, go fuck yourself. That's exactly how I feel. And that's exactly what I want to say right now. It's like being blackmailed. I don't care in any way, shape, or form to not be your authentic self and be able to speak what you want to say is just bullshit. And what it does is it makes you take on this energy of perfectionism and fear of being wrong, of being bullied, of being afraid to say what you want to say. And it's just all horseshit. Because we all have the right to speak what we want to speak. Period. Plain and simple. He did one post, and these people, companies, large companies, started calling him anti-Semitic. Okay. Oh, all of a sudden, right? With all the things that Elon Musk has said, like all of a sudden now. And they pull out their advertising because they don't like what he's saying. Now, listen, that's all fine and dandy, but when it comes down to it, when you have a full-on boycott because they don't like a one post that he put out or one certain thing that he said, that is just bullying to the millionth degree. I don't know, but think about how that would feel. You would feel bad about what you said, right? But I love that he stood his ground and he said, go fuck yourself. And that if it kills the company, then Earth can decide. And you know what? He's right. Earth will decide. Because it's when you are standing for yourself, for what you believe, and not taking on this energetic perfectionism. Because what happens is now you put a mask on for the world as if, what if I say the wrong thing? What if I start getting canceled? What if people stop talking to me? Then they can go fuck themselves. Right? No, seriously, this has happened in my life, and all the people that I no longer talk to, they're not my family. They can go fuck themselves. That's what I want to say today. Because Elon Musk just really empowered me to stand up and say this too, because it's like, I've been feeling sometimes I feel bad sometimes for not talking to him. Let me tell you how much better my life is without people who in my life who have judged everything that I said, that I did, who I loved, what I stood for. Those people aren't my friends. Those people aren't my family. And if you say one wrong thing, they stand up and say, oh, we're going to pull out all of our money out of your company because you did one wrong thing. That's insane. That's like punishment, right? Oh, you said one wrong thing. We're going to punish you. We don't like it. So what are those companies trying to create? Really? Their fake world. Hold on, I want to show you this where I live now. How do I turn this camera around? Well, okay. I'm just going to show you if you can kind of see the mountain up there. It's just beautiful. And then down that side, you can see the whole city. It's so pretty. Anyway, what are those companies trying to create? Oh, their own perfect little world where everything and everyone says what is okay by them. Are you serious? That's not life. That's not living. That's vanilla shit. Okay. Who wants that? Not me. I don't want a life where everything is just peaches and roses in the way I like it. One, I don't learn anything. Two, it's boring. Boring. What is going on with the world? Like, everyone is trying to create it to where it is just, okay. Be quiet. Don't say what you really want to say. Be a drone. Oh, you gotta be super nice to everyone. Or else you can't speak your opinions, or else you're gonna get backlash. You're gonna get people pulling out from you. Who gives a shit? You know what? Those people can go create their vanilla, boring, perfection world. And just like Elon Musk said, see how Earth responds to that. Have you ever seen nature that's perfect? Have you ever been able to see the world of nature where the lions stop eating the gazelles? Or everyone's just running around with rainbows and pretty, like, really? No. Anti-Semitism is not one thing that you say. It is literally a hate for a religion, a hate for a group of people where you look at them as less than or not good enough, and you want the eradication of those people because you think that you're somehow better or more righteous, or that your God is better. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. So that is anti-Semitism. And to me, listen, I've only seen Elon Musk be all about diversity, inclusion of his uniqueness and people, and standing for freedoms. Oh, come on, you guys. This is insane what's happening. And I just needed to speak out because I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. It's insane. And we have to think on an energetic level what is really going on. And that's why I love him so much, is because he's different. He's unique. He stands for humanity at large. He speaks truth, even if it's not particularly what you want to hear. But when you have, all of a sudden, he speaks a few things that some people don't particularly like, and you have 10, 15 companies pulling out of advertising, because they don't want to be associated, well, then you better watch what every single person on every single site that you advertise does or says. Good luck with that. That's a whole bunch of work. Is that what you're doing? Because that's perfectionism. You're constantly having to see what people are saying and doing so that you can make sure that your stuff isn't next to what you might think is not okay. That's crazy. That's insanity. That's spinning in circles instead of just being your authentic self. That's creating a mask of perfectionism. I love what he said too. He said it all, Elon Musk, in that interview. He literally said it all. He said, I cannot stand these people who are making it look like they're doing good, but they're really doing evil. And that's exactly what these people are doing. They're sending out this message of perfectionism, of silencing your voices, of not being able to say what you want in fear of being bullied or threatened or something taken away from you. Dude, listen, let them take it. Good for you, Elon Musk. And I have seen all of these people standing up on X, big names, who are saying they will take spots because he stood up. And I appreciate it. And it is, reminding me to stand up and speak out against this type of weird stuff that's going on in this world right now. Where it's just this, pretending to be perfect on the outside when really losing who you are on the inside. And I've been there. I've been there for the last 7 years. When people wanted to tell me that same thing, what I loved was bad, what I did was evil, what I said wasn't okay. All these people didn't appreciate my light that I stood up, my uniqueness, my differences. Oh, okay. So you want a world where everyone is the same. Everyone believes what you believe. Everyone lives in this fear-based world where, I want to show you something. I did these paintings. This fear-based world where you're going to be punished if you do something wrong, right? It's craziness. So, I just got back from taking my kids. And I really just wanted to speak out on this whole thing because I totally stand with Elon Musk and I stand with what his message is. And I voice the same sentiment that we need to be able to allow others to be themselves and not condemn them by punishing them. I'm going to pull my advertising out from you because out of your company because you said this. And I understand what the Disney executive said. I understand what he said. He said that he's very closely tied to his business. Okay, but that should be a great thing. Like, I don't know how much support you haven't seen. Like, people support what he's about. And I think that is a great thing. So let that be inclusive. Have that audience too. Anti-Semitic. He is nothing of that sort. I'm sorry. There is nothing like that I have ever seen. Like, you know, dude, that's literally anyone who's standing up and saying that you're, you know, what you believe in isn't okay, what your religion says is wrong, or it's evil, or it's against God, or it's bad. It's all bull. Okay, so I cannot figure out how to turn my camera around for some odd reason. What is going on? Okay.